How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome to another review on the channel. As you can see today, it's the one that you all wanted. Quincy Promes, the 86 rated SBC item from the Russian League, which Russia this year hosts the World Cup. I can't wait to see what a year and FIFA do in general with the World Cup. Will there be a World Cup mode? Will there be special cards? I can't wait for that time of year. But we have a Quincy Promes today, and I've got to tell you, this card performs way better than his overall rating of 86. Wow, just wow. And if you are looking forward to the review, lads, smash a like on it straight away. 1,000 likes seems to be a random number on this channel, so yeah, let's try and smash that again, lads. And if you do want any cheap MSP, PSN, or even game codes, head on over to g2a.com, use that code M89. Every single link that you will need is right there in the description below. So the team in the background around Quincy Promes, you've got to kind of cater to his needs because, of course, he's in the Russian League, which, yeah, the links just aren't great. So I've got like a Moscow player in midfield linking up with him, and again, that's not great in the slightest. I don't even know his name. Honestly, I don't know his name. But the team around him, we have, oh my god, I can't say his name, Physicality as the right back, Untitled at centre back, to Stegen in nets. Sole keeper on this game, Mascherano, came in late on for the injured Frenchman. I did have a left centre back, I think it was. Left back, we have Digne, Kovacic, Modric, guy I don't know his name, Laszlo is the striker, Marco Overmars is the left forward. So, like I did say, you need links around Promes, either Dutch or Russian League, which isn't great, or you can have icons around them, which I would suggest, if you are money bags on this game, you're looking for a right forward, Promes is your man. Put icons around him, it would work so damn well. So, without any further ado, lads, let's get into the review. So here we go now, Quincy Promes. I've reviewed ages ago when he was a silver back in the day, so I've reviewed him since then. I've got to say, each year in FIFA, he gets better and better and better. This card, wow, just wow, he scored 10 and 6 with 1 assist, did very well in that category. 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, important for wingers on this game in my opinion. 5'9", he is quite small, but at the same time, he's a winger, he doesn't really need height. Height and low work rate's perfect for a winger, in my opinion. And the price estimate of the SBC, if you've got no items in your club whatsoever, on the Xbox, 250 to 300k, not exactly the most expensive card in the world, and on the PlayStation, 150 to 200, so he is quite cheap on the PS. In terms of in-game stats, this is what you're buying him for. Look at it, take it in. Acceleration, 88, fantastic for an 86 rated card. 94 sprint speed, positioning, 84, look at this. Finishing 88, shot power 88, long shots 80 bloody 9. Then you've got the dribbling, look at it, 88 in general, 92 agility. Dribbling of 88, balance of 82, reactions 85, 86 ball control, and one of the more important ones, composure of 82. In front of goal, he's not going to kind of make a mistake too often. 66 strength is the one downside with this card. He's not exactly strong, and you will see that in-game. In terms of the in-game clips, this is the first goal I did score with the card, so literally 1 minute into the first game, I get the ball with Promes. I was thinking, you know what? Let's try the skills. Let's see how fast his spin is. Let's see how fast this new skill is. I don't know the name of that one, by the way. And let's see how good his left foot is. Wow, 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 wow. It was amazing. And he bent it into the back of it like a Rivaldo. It was just amazing on that left peg, bending it into the net. So, in terms of the things I found out in the first minute, I was like, boy, I'm going to like this card. I had to agree with my first minute self. I love this card. Look at this spin. It takes him out of the game altogether. Cuts inside on the left foot, the weaker foot, which I'm putting in inverted commas. 4-star weak foot. It doesn't matter on this game. It basically feels like a 5-star weak foot. Very OP on this year's edition. And it was just great. It really was. Laszlo gets the ball in the same game, 42 minutes in. Finds Promes. Laszlo again, back to Promes. He's not going to miss in that situation. I mean, he's got 88 finishing, for God's sake. He's not going to finish. He's not going to finish. He's not going to miss inside the area because his finishing is that good. And he will score goal after goal after goal. And for a winger on this game, that is very good. I mean, on this game, you play Sonnet striker. You play Martial Arts striker. Wingers off cam at striker. You could play Quincy Promes as a right forward at striker on 7 cam, link him up with the lone Overmars or the main Overmars and play him at striker. He would do a very good job because on 7 cam, he's not losing too many stats. Actually, he's gaining stats. So, yeah, I'd play him at 7k with a striker every single day of the week because he can produce what you've just seen there in the background. Great skill inside the area. The ball rolls came out fast. His finishing, unbelievable tech is right in the near post. The shot power is what takes it past the goalkeeper in that instance, and the shot power is great with the card, of course. It's somewhat like in the 90s or in the high 80s. It's just great. It's just great. This card is great in general. As Locadia finds Promise. Look at that, man. Left peg, back of the net, inside the area. Outside the area is just as good. So that's why I've got it on the pros. Long shots, finishing, shot power. They go hand in hand in some certain situations. So, long shots, if you got the shot power, you got the curve on this game, which I do believe is very important because on this game, outside the area finesses, broken. Inside the area finesses, broken. You will score the majority on this game as a finesse shot. So if you've got Quincy Promes in that situation, take the finesse. His curve actually isn't too bad, so perform that skill again. By the way, if you know the name of that skill, let me know in the comment section below just so I can look it up because I don't have a clue what it is, and it is very effective. What you need to do is hold the left trigger. No, you don't hold the left trigger. You just hold the right stick and put it down then to the side that you want to exit. So pull it back and the side you want to exit, and it will perform that skill move. It is very effective in game, and it will take a lot of people out of this game. And what they took out the game was a skill I used last year. I think it was like the Elastic or something like that. I swear they took that out of the game, which is very disappointing. But he rounds the goalkeeper, then puts it in the back of the net, and that's what is OP about him as well. Because he's so fast on the ball, because his agility is so high at 92, inside the area, you can fool goalkeepers. I did it twice. One with a ball roll, one with a step over. You can do it very, very fast. You can do these skills fast. Keepers go to ground on this game, meaning you can round goalkeepers, meaning you can tap it into an empty net. And if you've got a player as fast as Quincy Promes, as good on the ball as Quincy Promes, you will get past the goalkeepers more often than not. And look at that run. He's pointing where he wants the ball. He's in behind. What's he going to do? He's going to ball roll the goalkeeper and tap it in the empty net. That is exactly what I'm saying, lads. Very overpowered on this game. Very fast. Great on the ball in terms of speed with the agility. Very evasive, which I do love on this game. And he's got the movement. He's got the movement. But not only does he have the movement, he's got the speed, the raw pace on this game. Now, if you had like a Hawk to him or a Hunter, I don't know why you'd add a Hunter or a Catalyst or something like that, you'd bust his pace up so damn much. If you did that, this card, unstoppable, because not only does he have like in the 90s acceleration, in the 90s sprint speed with a chem style, you've also got great agility, which he's already got him 92. He's got 94 sprint speed already, so he doesn't really need that booster. But yeah, he was great in general, lads. Great in general, great goal scorer, great on the ball, off the ball, next to the ball. I mean, everywhere. He was just great all round. Now, in terms of the worst stats with the card, we do have the strength category or the physicality on the card, which isn't great. It's not great in the slightest, but like I did say, he's very evasive. He'll skip in and out of challenges. At the same time, 66 strength. If he gets touched, you know what's happening. He's going to the ground like a sack of potatoes. He's going to hit that ground so damn hard. It is ridiculous. Like a ton of feathers, he will hit the ground very, very hard. So, in terms of the pros that I do have, we have the long shots, approved. Finishing, approved. Shot power, you guessed it, approved. It's got a tick right next to it. Pace, unbelievable. Movement, you need that with pace on this game because if your movement's shite, yes, you're going to be fast on the ball. Look at him. I get the ball there with, I don't know his name, Pulisic or something like that. It's not even Pulisic, I think it's Pasalic. But I get the ball with him. He's pointing where he wants it. He's pointing the exact run that he's going to take where he wants the ball to be delivered to. And he does this every single time you have the ball. He points where he wants the ball. He's never static. He's always on the move with the high-low work rates. And I did love that about the card. Now, over the movement, the pace, the shot power, the finish, and the long shots, you've also got the dribbling on the card. It is very overpowered with the evasiveness, with the dribbling stat, with the acceleration, the agility comes into play, the balance comes into play. It all comes into play, and it goes down very, very well. That should have been a bloody... Oh, there's a pen in the background. But anyways, guys, in terms of the worst, I've got the strength, like I did say, the strength isn't great. But all in all, I reckon he's up there with Sadio Mane. I know what you're thinking. Sadio Mane, that's a great card on this game. Very fast, very, well, it shouldn't have been a penalty, actually. But, yeah, he's up there with Sadio Mane, so he's going to get a very high rating for myself. But at the same time, he could be so much more better. There is potential with Quincy Promes on this game. Imagine if he gets the team of the season, lads. Wow. Just wow. So overall rating is going to get an overall rating of an 8.9 and the value for coins of an 8.0. You get the packs with the card as well. So for like 250 to 300 on the Xbox, 150 to 200 on the PlayStation, I reckon it is well worth it. Division's ready? Yes. Champs ready? I don't think so. Well, he is like off a super sub or stuff like that. He is for champs ready, but the team you've got to put around him, unless you use icons, it's just not going to be great. So like I did say earlier in the video, play him at striker on 7K with like lone Overmars or the actual Overmars linking up to him, and he'll do a great job. Or even like alongside Kluivert or Van Basten or something like that, he'd do a fantastic job. The similar players, Willian, Mane, like I did say, and Mkhitaryan. So that's going to be it for this review, lads. Road to Glory should be out tonight as well, so look forward to that. Summing up my weekend league and stuff like that. It's going to be, might be a long episode, I'm not going to lie. But, yeah, I hope I haven't, like, took you for so long today. I know these episodes, some have been complaining about the time, but everything I want to talk about, I can't get into 5 minutes, because if I get it into 5 minutes, it's going to be like, yeah, long shots, great, finishing, great, shot power, great. I need to explain why it's good, why it's overpowered, the situations where you can score. I need to explain all of that, and I want to explain all of that. Yes, it coincides with 10 minutes and stuff like that, the 10-minute mark, which you all seem to have knowledge on now. But, yeah, I'm not doing it just for the kind of the 10-minute mark or anything like that. I'm doing it because, one, you wanted longer reviews. 2, it works well with what I want to explain in reviews, and I shouldn't really be explaining this, but I thought I'd just have to, because I've got to be open with you guys. Now, I've received a few comments recently, and yeah, I just wanted to get that out there. So, Road to Glory tonight, lads. Like I said, I hope you have enjoyed this review. If you have, you know what to do. Bring the hype to it. Smash the hell out with that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new, and as always, I will catch you all next time.